Hi everyone, this is Ty Williams here. I have a question to you guys. Should WWE allow eye candy divas known as valet manager to be full-time wrestlers? Because ever since Eva Marie returned to WWE, there are lots of people having heated debate on her return to WWE, how Vince McMahon hired her for her looks and praising her for her looks and not doing anything besides standing there and looking pretty. And I understand Vince McMahon trying to test the water with Eva Marie because since Eva Marie is not a good wrestler, but I feel he wants to bring Eva Marie to bring in the Divas revolution, the Diva, the revamping of the revamping of the new Divas era. To be quite honest with you, because I feel like Vince McMahon doesn't care about the women's division, doesn't care about women wrestling, but all he care about the Divas era, like the Divas like who are drop dead gorgeous, who has sex appeal, who look pretty but not a capable wrestler. And I feel he using Eva Marie because of the diva agenda, not the woman wrestling agenda. Because the woman wrestling agenda is all about being a wrestler, not being a diva. I'm just putting it out there. But I feel that women wrestlers who could wrestle should have the opportunities like Eva Marie. Because what I'm seeing lately that Vince McMahon buries women like Asuka, Rhea Ripley, um, who else? I will name a few. He released Ruby Riot. Um, Someone else too. Like he buried talented in-ring woman wrestlers that got something special about them. But however, he give opportunities and better storyline for the women who look gorgeous, who look sexy, but cannot wrestle. And he's doing this thing to us already with the whole Eva Marie storyline with Piper Nevins from NXT UK. And if you don't know who is Piper Nevin is, she is Eva Marie so-called prodigy, and her name was changed to Dewdrop, and that is offensive name towards her. That show how Vince McMahon low key is a sexist man. He very sexist towards his woman talent, and I feel bad for Eva Marie who is dealing with this agenda with Vince McMahon. I don't hate Eva Marie. It's just that we see this quite a long time now. How Vince McMahon degraded his woman talent and doesn't treat his woman talents with a decent amount of respect. You know what I mean? Like, why he have to send Manny Rose to NXT? And that's the thing I'm talking about. I feel like Vince McMahon is so obsessed to find the next Trish Stratus. I keep telling you guys this. Vince McMahon is so obsessed to find the next Trish Stratus. like he want to have the Trish Stratus instead of the Litas. Like the Lita is the one that made young girls get into wrestling. But however, Vince McMahon want the Trish Stratus. They want the Trish Stratus woman who supposed to be this idea of, I'm just saying, you guys, because, like, come on now. Why he hired Eva Marie? And Eva Marie is gorgeous. Trish Stratus was hired for her looks too. And look where she at today. And Eva Marie is not the next Trish Stratus. Mandy Rose is not the next Trish Stratus. And that's the point. And that's why, like, I'm so frustrated at WWE, because WWE is so sexist towards their women without realizing how sexist they are. And people defend Vince McMahon talking about he care about women wrestling. If he care about women wrestling, right, why he didn't have a decent push for Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Bayley, Sasha Banks? That Sasha Banks was pushed because she had to fight. And y'all don't see that. Sasha Banks had to fight to make Vince McMahon to see women wrestling can be respectful if you are allowed to be respectful. And that's why people do not like Sasha Banks, because Sasha Banks all about wrestling in the ring. She's all about being a wrestler, not being an eye candy. Sasha Banks busts her butt training inside the ring. Why she take the hiatus? Because it's too much for her. Like, people always criticize her about, oh, she's a biatch because she spoke out about certain things what the women's division need to approve of. And this is the reason why I'm very vocal on women's wrestling, because I'm a woman myself. I want to see women prosper to be who they are as someone that changed the game in wrestling. Okay? And I feel that there are two different types of women who could represent what they want to be. And one of them is a valet manager, and second, as a wrestler. If a woman wants to be a valet manager and she looks good, she looks sexy, and she could talk in the mic, or sometimes you don't have to talk in the mic, but look pretty and draw men's attention, she's doing her job. That's her. If she wants to be a wrestler and she busts her butt every day, training in the ring, doing all these crazy moves, that's a wrestler. But also, she could be sexy too. But the thing about it is, like, everybody wants to generalize all women the same. No, there are different types of women in the wrestling business. And people need to stop generalizing like all women should manage and look sexy, look pretty, or all women should be wrestling in the ring and doesn't have to act sexy. They could do whatever they want, but the point is, what I'm trying to say here, should WWE allow eye candy valet manager to be full-time wrestlers? That's the point of the question. I really want to know your answer to this question. And care free to comment. I could chat with you. I do not bite. Like, people is they so scared to talk to me. I don't know why. It's like, just talk to me. And I'm very understanding. Like, people just, I don't know. Anyway, this is Ty Williams. Good day and